For the Sixers, disappointing effort. Joel Embiid said before the game he needed to step it up. He did, 34 and 10, but he was basically the only one. Celtics get the easy win, 128 to 101. Boston now takes a 2-0 series lead. Nick, Tatum had 32 on Monday. He had 33 last night, clearly emerging as a superstar in these playoffs. Have the last two games proven he's at least reached star status?
Listen, this is how you become a star in this league. Not a hot streak in February, which is what Celtic fans wanted me to anoint him because of, but in back-to-back playoff games to start the season, to start the postseason, you have your back-to-back best career playoff games, your back-to-back playoff career highs. You're the best player on your team and arguably the best player on the court in both games. That's how you become a star in this league. So Jason Tatum is absolutely on his way. Everyone's mad at me for this initial tears, Wilds, my initial star tears, because evidently I don't give out, star and superstar status the way other people do. And people, you keep asking me, will you update it? Will you update it? I will update it after the playoffs. But if the playoffs ended today, yeah, once the playoffs are over, it will officially be updated. But if the playoffs were at it, yes, but if the playoffs were over today, here's what it would look like. Show it. So what you would have, and I think you see the reason you don't want to update it too quickly. Anthony Davis, he drops down. Dame and Luka, they're both on the superstar line. But then you also look at, it's not just Jason Tatum that jumps up. Chris Paul probably should have been there already. It was probably an oversight by me. Donovan Mitchell has to move up. If Tatum dropped 57 the way Mitchell did, Celtic fans would already be building him a statue, and Tatum would move up. Zion would unfortunately have to move down. So to me, Broussard, if we were doing it right now, that's what I would do it. I know you, like for you, and this isn't a shot, if you make an all-star game, it's fair to call you a star. I'm not comfortable with us having 25 to 30 stars in the NBA. But I think, like, if you look at that pyramid, that hierarchy, Tatum is certainly ascending, and you give him immense credit. He's been great these two games.
First of all, Nick, I don't name the game. It's not the all very good player game. It's the all-star game. Chris Broussard didn't name it. I'm just going by what they call it, all right? Secondly, why is Zion on your second? Zion's on your second tier. He's played, what, 21 games?
I dropped him.
I mean, come on.
I know, you got mad at me about that the first time.
And I like the kid, but come on. Let's
maybe I was a little over-eager. Maybe I was a little over-eager on Zion. I can own that.
All right, look, to answer Jenna's question, though, no, these last two games do not prove that Jason Tatum is a star, because the entire regular season, not just February, proved that he's a star. Answer me this. What 6'8" small forward averages 23 points a game, a team high, 7 rebounds a game, shoots 40% from three, plays solid defense, and is the best player on his team, which the team is a conference titleist contender, is not a star? Who fits that description and is not a star? I don't know if Nick has a problem with Duke, which is where Jason Tatum went, or if he's from St. Louis, so there's this intrastate rival. I don't know.
Like St. Louis. That part, St. Louis isn't, there's a little something
here we go.
That's true.
I just threw that out there.
The St. Louis part is a little bit.
Great. Jason Tatum is a star. Jason Tatum, and the way, Nick, you got to admit this, the way he's doing it, I mean, crossover dribbles, between the leg dribbles, three-pointers, mid-range game, going to the hole, good defense. Like, he has been phenomenal.
He's been great.
I get it if you want to. I would get it if you said he's young, but then you put Zion ahead of him. So I can't even go there. Jason Tatum was a star. Just admit it right now. He's a star.
No, he's on his way. He's on his way. Wilds. Oh, here's my only pushback. Here's my, because this is where there is some media market bias. Because where is this put, Donovan Mitchell, where is this not propaganda, but where's this campaign for him? Where are the folks mad that Donovan Mitchell isn't getting his respect? Same draft class, same experience, has already been awesome in the playoffs his rookie season, dropped 38 in a closeout game over Russ and playoff P a couple years ago, was the best player on a playoff team again last year, and people aren't clamoring to call Donovan Mitchell a superstar. So, like, to me, Tatum and Donovan Mitchell, they are emerging next to each other. Up to this point in their career, Mitchell, by I think any fair metric, has been the more accomplished, impressive player. But Tatum, these two games, has been the best player on his team, and they're 2-0 in the playoffs. While that's how you become a star, not regular season stuff. So to me, I'm being totally consistent and fair here.
But Zion's a star. But Zion's a star.
Okay, the Zion thing maybe I was wrong about. I can admit the Zion thing maybe I was wrong about.
Retracting the Zion star. I have a few things, Nick. One, I just want to change on the bar. Jason Tatum officially a star. That's just Nick's idea, and we're making it like a real thing. It's your tears, and you've already infected the brain of the producer. Like, is he officially a star? Debate. It's like, is officially a star in Nick's mind. But the other one is more the way the Celtics play. There's one team in the NBA that has 3 guys averaging 20 points, and it's the Celtics, and they did it again yesterday. Do you think the fact that they move the ball so well, and Kemba's playing great, and Jalen's playing great, that Tatum doesn't need to score 30 points, 30. He doesn't need to have these, like, massive games, that they're all kind of like sharing the wealth, and it's a more democratic system, that's hurting his superstar status in your mind?
No.
Well, if he wins...
and Broussard...
Go ahead, Nick.
Go, Broussard. Go.
I'm just saying, if he wins and he's the leading scorer, he's going to get that star status. And Nick, to go back to Donovan Mitchell is a star. Nobody's saying he's not a star. So I obviously Boston gets a lot more love than Utah as far as the media market, but no one's saying Donovan Mitchell's not a star. And we're just saying Jason Tatum is a star. You say on his way. A guy that's on his way is Ja Morant. That's on your way. Jason Tatum is there. Not a superstar yet, but a star.
And okay, so I guess my only issue would be, so then the belief is we live in a world where you've got 25 to 30 stars at any given time in the NBA. I disagree with that.
Yeah.
I want to be, you know what? Broussard, I'm going to sound like the old man here for a moment. This sounds a little bit too much like everyone gets a trophy. Like, you get a trophy, you get, like, no. Let's be judicious with our nomenclature
25
here.
stars in the world.
Let's have it actually mean something. Let's have it actually, you only got 30 teams. So everybody gets a trophy. Everybody gets a star. You get a star.
Is only one of the 30 best players in the league? 30? Like, I can't put him in the top 20?
Well, there were 15 guys ahead of him. I think he went into the postseason somewhere from 16 to 23, and he's moving himself up. And that's awesome.
Okay, we can't have 16 stars?
I like to cap it at 15.
That's how many people are on a team. Which was that the Celtics won last night. We'll get to the Sixers angle coming up. I got some trivia for you. What does Tom Brady hate more than anything else? We'll let you know next. First things first.